sampah sembarangan. Udah tahu sampah biang masalah, buang sampah pada tempatnya lah.
Iya ya, kalau bukan kita, siapa lagi? Ayo kita buat Jakarta jadi bersih.
First, welcome to our city hall. Thank you. Jakarta is because it's capital city, national capital. That's why we have a governor and vice governor, and also have 4 deputy governor. Deputy governor is a bureaucrat. Governor and vice governor is direct elected by the people. I was a vice governor before Pak Jokowi elected. Now I become an acting governor. So according to the law, not more than 30 days, the president or the home minister have to integrate me as the governor. But a little bit like Islamic defense front, and then make a demonstration. Yeah, they don't know about our law against the constitution. And, thank you for visiting us.
Well, thank you very much for spending time with us. Just to give you some background, I'm from the Department of Commerce, and my colleagues here at MC and the Department of Commerce. 3 of us have come from Washington, and 2 of them are local message information, as you know. So the purpose of the visit was to engage with the new government and with other leaders like you. And we wanted to really listen to you and to understand how the United States and our companies can address your needs and priorities more effectively. So it's distinguished. I will also be participating in the innovations in the investment summit tomorrow, which is a big event that US companies have put together. We need to show our commitment to Indonesia. And as you know, we're very committed to Indonesia. The United States is committed to Asia. President Obama has Asia rebalance. Indonesia is the largest country in ASEAN, the 4th most populous in the world, so we know how important it is. Many of our companies, and we see it as a place with a lot of potential and opportunity. I think there's a lot of upside potential. Our trade is nowhere near where it ought to be. I think both sides will agree that there's a lot more we can do. So we've come with that commitment to deepen our relationship and to move economic relationship forward. That's why I'm here. And I'm going to support the summit tomorrow.
Thank you. I think maybe sometimes we want to invest gas oil plant. That's a small one. I think this is a GE. So our department yesterday already made a report to me. They are interesting to maybe we'll prefer a GE product for gas turbine for power plant, but this is a small scale because in the back of our office, Kebun Siri, have a gas distribution, gas pipeline. So we are planning why we don't develop a small scale, use this gas.
Power gas body,
yeah,
power plant.
For on use for the building. And we are planning to, we already sent our deputy to Chicago and New York. I get the inspiration from the film in this Hollywood film. Yeah, I visited Chicago before, but I don't have a time to really go to downtown to look at. But I learned, I think most of the Hollywood film play in Chicago. They have a train, elevated train, light train. That's what our idea about to develop this in Jakarta. It's like in Chicago. So between the building, we have an elevated train. We could use this riverbank or use our green bed. So I think this one from many solutions to solve the traffic jam in Jakarta. So we have an MRT from south to north and east to west, but between these two cross, we want to make a 4 cluster. So this cluster is a light rail transit. So we also want to make a big park and ride station, a park and ride for people in this national monument.
Right.
They have a meeting. I hope next year they will have the DED to make the underground building under this national monument. So directly connecting to train station, to MRT, and to this building. And we could put many motorcycle and also vendor street to do business there. Yeah, I think now, if talking about the product, I don't know what kind of product we could. I think many product from American we already use. Even myself, my factory, I bought machine from Sueco, Kentucky. Sueco Emerson Company. Yeah, I use all my factories Sueco machine. I also visit the embassy invite me 2008. Visit and stayed for 3 weeks in Obama convention. I'm one of alumni from this. Yeah, we learn the culture. Yeah, when people after arrive in America, they will feel different, very friendly, because we are too contaminated by a Hollywood film. Apa lagi yang bisa kita ya?
Yeah, I think power plant is one of the keys. You see, if you're looking at the market, I just told you that we have 10 million people living there. And then I got some report every 2 months from the central bank that Jakarta is still growing with promising economic growth, like 6 point something per annum. This is year on year. I mean, the market is there, but I don't know what sort of cooperation. I know that US normally has cooperation in education, yeah, in academy. But probably you can look over again because there are many things that you need to come to invest.
Including automotive.
Including.
You could everywhere you could see a Jeep.
Yeah.
Even I myself I own a Jeep. I love it. Yeah. I just sent here to go to the work station and sent back yesterday. Use a ferry, ship, 18 hours to Belitung Island. They came from island, the north side of
Sumatra.
Jakarta.
Right.
The ship is need 18 hours to it's Roro, how to say Roro? Roro is a roll and roll on, roll off. Yeah, we don't have an agent there, but we love cheap, so we buy the service came here.
I think one of the opportunities you may see, I think the market of the bus or the public transport as well.
Especially electric. I watched in TV, and it said they have already found the electric as Aki one, Aki apa ya?
Electric power for
Bilangnya Aki ya?
for the battery.
Battery ya? Battery.
Battery.
It could last for more than 8 hours, I forget. So put in the car. It's very interesting.
Yeah, like
It's a
the
product
Tesla.
of United States. But you could not refuel, recharge. Just use it and then damn it. But
They say it's a dry cell.
yeah, but the price is like compared to the 80-gallon gasoline still cheap. And then they compare. And look at TV man, I don't remember, but this is made in USA.
Yeah, we have some really promising electric cars.
Yeah,
coming
electric
online at quite reasonable
Yeah,
prices.
we hope we have this big opportunity here. If we could change like a bus or like we want to provide this double-decker bus, free of charge and around the city.
See, bus coming from US, you know Cummins, I think.
Cummins.
Many is very famous here. And all the buses actually assemble all the machine, chassis and body different types. But coming is quite popular for the machine.
Kami kan kita kayak like you know heavy equipment like Komatsu. Komatsu, some of the machine is coming. Komatsu machine is coming. Patria is also coming. Komatsu is like a generator set also.
Buses as well. But yeah, technologies I think from the US.
We talk about the software, we really copy. We just bought a Google map and we just signed an agreement with the waze.com. Waze to monitor our
For the
traffic.
Yes.
Yeah, we work, sign the contract. So all our data we give to them.
I think in the US there are a lot of many software application for the e-government, for example. Now all governments in the face of the e-government.
Including iPhone, iPhone 6 toilet launching in Jakarta. Yeah, I think if we're talking about the product, I think the innovative, creative products still from United States.
That's right.
Yeah. Until today. Now they're a little bit copy. Until today, still came from United States.
Now you mentioned the airport, new airport.
Yeah, we want to develop a new airport.
Yeah, I told them that we met John Cassandra to discuss about the aeronautical policy, how to develop Jakarta based on, I mean the economy in Jakarta has to be based on aeronautics. Means airport to be the hub for the logistics as well as
Also seaport.
Yeah. Seaport as well. You have that plan for northern part of this city.
So what is the time horizon you're thinking of for both these? Is it very long term, or is it next 5 years, 10 years?
Not next 5 years. We will try to make the reclamation next year.
Okay, so it's really real.
Because now in Jakarta, we're doing a reclamation for land is cheaper than you bought the land. It's very expensive. I think you just use under 1,000 US dollar already accomplish all for the land per meter square. Maybe 500, 5 juta, 500 US dollar. But when you purchase the land in the Jakarta,
20,000.
more or less 2,000 until 10,000 meters square. To maintain this area is more than maybe with the 12,000 meters
60
square.
million per square meter.
Yeah.
6 million rupiah. 50, 60 million.
In the front city, like a waterfront city house, if live in the canal, already almost 4 until 5,000 US dollar per meter square. You know, the land, 2,000 US dollar. That's why it's cheaper you doing a reclamation than to purchase the land.
So the airport, perhaps we can come back and meet with you with a larger team.
We already use the United States company for it in December.
Design? Yeah.
Amerika kan itu?
Yeah, John Cassandra. I think you know it, Mr. John.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pak Stanto
Yeah,
now
Karsada.
more than me.
So you thought that he is coming this November?
I thought he was coming in November, but I just emailed him and asked him.
Probably.
Yes, well, that's a good point to have a deeper discussion on that.
Yeah. Also GE for gas, gas power plant. Gas power plant. Interesting. We need some like a 15 megawatt small scale in tempat. When they have a pipeline, gas pipeline, so we want to.
So we want to use the gas-based engine for this power
Is
plant.
that for building the complex?
Yes.
Small one, probably 10 megawatt or something for the building.
Okay.
Besides, we are planning also to have the solid waste management. So waste to energy. So we are thinking of converting this
Amerika tuh masih ada yang pakai ini. They use
landfill.
landfill, they masih gas.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
methane.
The methane. Yes, still America.
Yeah.
Well,
Still have used the wood, a small town, I forget. Maybe in the New Hampshire or I forget.
Yeah.
It's like a cowboy, but no horses. It's Harry Davidson, very empty, very quiet.
Yeah.
And the salary is very cheap, $100 a year. Because the law, be a governor, be a parliament member.
That's right, for the elected officials, yeah, they do have limitations.
Could you also get the road pricing system? I know there's the plan on the big road pricing, electronic road pricing.
yes, we do.
And is there
Actually,
any?
some IBM people has come up to me to discuss about the plan for the ER, the electronic road pricing. Because they got experience in Singapore to
Yeah.
implement.
Kita belum bid ya, next year. Next year we will have like a beauty contest for this ERP.
So IBM is very much welcome, I think, to have the competition.
Maybe I can just add that as you think about this planning, you have a lot of experts on sustainable cities, and we're already in partnership together on some air quality issues. And we'd be happy if there's particular things as you look ahead and you think it would be good to have a deeper conversation on, we'd be very happy.
I
to
think by
expand.
Anto, we will person in charge. I think have like a business delegation could come, yeah, and
This morning I received the business delegation from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, from Swedish government. So I think the US also may have some occasion to gathering with our colleagues, learning each other what sort of project we are running for, and what opportunities you may see, I think.
When you mentioned e-procurement,
e-procurement.
are you working with MCC
I was
on that?
editing and what?
Awesome.
Indeed,
Awesome.
also, yeah.
Okay, because MCC, which is our Millennium Challenge Corporation, also has a program on e-procurement, which might be.
E-procurement, e-budgeting, now we cut out something.
Catalog.
Yeah.
Just I told you.
Yeah.
One area that we see a lot of interest in many parts of the world is on smart cities, energy efficient, using information communication technologies efficiently. And a couple of things. One is in the Department of Commerce in the US, we have a group that works on what it's called Smart Cities Challenge. So we get different cities in the world together to exchange information, learn from each other, and actually coach them through planning how to have a smart approach. So that is one area where perhaps we can engage with you. We can send you the information.
Smart cities.
Engage with you on that. And then if that sparks interest, we could have a deeper dive with some of our companies who come with those technologies. That could be another approach.
We start with our own building, actually, with the green building.
That's a great idea.
We sacrificed our helipad.
For the green building.
That's very good.
And we have on top, the helipad.
Yeah, we sacrificed the helipad. I want to use helipad to go to area Duta.
Yeah. And you also mentioned people-to-people ties and education, and you're right, we do have a lot of activities on that, and if there's ever anything specific that, city officials would want or would be useful, we're very keen to do more to bring American people, Indonesian people together. And I know the ambassador will be meeting with you soon, so we can follow up on any ideas that you would be interested
Maybe
in.
we have to learn how to make a Hollywood film.
Yes.
That's very important. This is
It
creative.
is there.
Last
Yeah,
year,
you get to step out a lot of
Creative
money from this
but
creative film.
I'm waiting for the film to come out. Remember the Hollywood film? It was filmed in
Yeah,
Jakarta
so-
last year,
Yeah.
year before.
Yeah,
but
Julia Roberts to Bali and go to my island, please do.
Right, but it
Yeah.
hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. It has the actor who was the lead in Thor.
It's like a Fast and Furious. You have one of the actors is Indonesian,
Yeah.
Joe Taslim.
Yeah.
Yes, he's great.
So I think when it comes out, it will showcase Jakarta. And hopefully,
Yeah, I think
spark a lot of
bagus.
interest.
Yeah. It's a vision of the new president, I think, to have the creative industry.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So film is one.
Yeah, almost every week we watch a Hollywood film, this program. And this was a John Wick last Sunday.
It's one of the opportunities.
Yeah.
I think it is a great opportunity, and the company that came, the producer said this was the most straightforward, easiest place to work, and they would welcome coming back. So it was a very positive experience for them.
Next year, we will launch our one-stop service
Oh,
in
next
all
year,
the sub-district and district office.
next year, early in the
Hey,
year?
only 1 month, 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, next year, 2015. I believe, yeah, maybe we need a 6 months until 8 months to adjust, because many vested interest you took it, and then why many people will don't like it, but you have to force them to do this. And the president also want the whole nation to have a real one-stop service, like a
Right.
banking system.
Right.
Well, I think investors will be very keen, very
Yeah.
happy.
So we said, let's the heads give to us, not use. Just come to our office. Tell us what we will cook hard, so we will do it. And we also will increase the salary of the employee staff if they could doing well. They maybe the lowest employee will bring home, almost, 1,000 US dollar a month. Our basic salary only 200 US dollar monthly. 12 juta kira-kira. Bisa 12 juta. That's why I cut all the honorarium. I cut all the honorarium, this many project honorarium, almost 200 million US dollar a year.
Wow.
When we get into this office, our budget is only almost 4 billion. Now already almost 7.6 billion. 7 billion dapat 6.8 12 ribu ya, 6.8. Now it's not 10,000 again, 12,000. Our target is our city budget will more or less 10 billion US dollar a year. After 2017, we will reach 10 billion US dollar. So I hope we could develop many park infrastructure, especially as a low-cost apartment. Because we're going to demolish the squatter in the riverbank or the inspection road, we need to provide them low-cost apartment. We have many vendor street, so we will need many park, have friendly for the old and for the kids, so we could put a vendor street.
So big challenges ahead.
Big challenge.
Big challenge.
But but it's different. Fortunately, in big city, different when I was a mayor in a small town. If I want to know everything, I invite 10 person come, 8 person under my education. So what I have to talk with them. 2 others the same. I think my university is better than them. But in Jakarta different. I invite 10 person come, 8 person above my education, 2 person above me too. Like here, I have 2 professors as my deputy governor. We could invite many professors, just ask them. They know everything. They learn. So it's more easy in Jakarta. Too many. All problems have studied, also the solution already accomplished. Everything we know. Now it's just action to implement all the study. The problem is you need many vested interest from the poorest under the richest. They have all vested interest. That's why you have to, have to courage or have a little bit, you like pura-pura gila.
Pretending to be crazy.
Pretending to be. So really, realize who you are, you will be really crazy. Because when you get to the office here, you're just pretending you don't know who you are. If you suddenly you realize who you are, you will crazy. Because when you just keep going.
You can say that.
We call it PPG. PPG is a pretend pura-pura gila. Yes, it's
The new expression was.
No, I think you know us very well. We are your neighbors, so we feel a close connection always.
I mean, yes, you're pet there.
Yeah, but that's right.
Finish
We're
it.
we're happy. Once our building is
putting
finished.
our official house. And one of my auntie is the senior employee of
Yes, I can know very well. I mean, she's a wonderful person.
Really United States employee, the contract. She is the last group
Yeah.
when United States stopped to recruitment from the outside the country.
Oh, okay. Medical doctor.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
On the record,
Famous sign of Jakarta, so you see the one around Monas down here.
Thank you very much.
Tapi cek dulu ya, Pak. Saya baru buka.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, your. Of course.
Thank you. Good eye. See, he is really smart.
The left. This is first time to visit. Oh yeah, many before. Kita di mana? Oh iya.
Thank you, good luck.
I'm wishing demonstrations ending. Yeah, everything that we all.
Masih ada ruas tanah yang belum diberesin, masih banjir. Kalau hujan situ kita udah bilang kalau belum dibebasin kan masyarakat juga belum ada kesepakatan ganti untung maunya kan gitu kan. Nah itu ya pasti banjir.
Jadi solusinya gimana?
Solusi harus bayar mereka keluar. Kita lagi siapin supaya mereka harus bayar. Kalau nggak mau ngalah ya begitu.
Untuk yang kebanjiran ini udah ada tindakan dari
Nah,
dinas
itu langsung sosial lah.
Pak?
Mereka otomatis langsung. Udah langganan
Pak, tadi TPU-nya bahas apa, Pak? Monas ya, Pak?
macam-macam. Monas
Yang
juga.
pemanfaatan
Monas saya nggak
ruang
puas.
kota
Ternyata pemanfaatan DID yang dibikin itu terlalu kecil.
DD-nya siapa yang buat, Pak?
Justru itu, dia gunakan pergub yang lama hanya boleh 10 meter ke dalam. Orang buat kita pergub mah robanya sendiri. Kenapa nggak Monas dibikin yang segede mungkin di bawah gitu loh. Nah dia kemarin waktu waktu kita masuk, DD yang lama seperti itu.
Maunya dibikin apa aja sih, Pak?
Saya maunya bikin gedung, lah ada hotel di dalam kenapa nggak boleh kalau boleh?
Luasnya butuh berapa? Butuh banyak kan berarti?
Sebesar mungkin kita pakai. Kapan lagi ada tanah di tengah Monas? Ngapain nggak mau dimanfaatin? Masa parkir motornya cuma bisa nambah motor 500 lebih? Kita pengen masukin 20.000 motor situ supaya orang nanti kan udah bus gratis, orang capek-capek sampai Jakarta daripada dia jatuh masuk ke situ.
Tapi dari AMDAL-nya memungkinkan,
Semua
Pak?
bisa. Tapi kalau nggak bisa saya mau tenderkannya ke swasta kalau gitu. Kalau memang kalau APBD nggak mau atau DPD menolak, kita tenderkan swasta aja.
Itu DD-nya yang buat dinas perumahan? Atau?
Iya, dinas perumahan.
Oh, dinas perumahan.
Iya, makanya dia orang ambisius dia.
Targetnya tahun ini Pak untuk ruang bawah tanah.
Tahun depan, makanya tahun depan saya minta rancang bangun aja udah. Langsung bangun rancang bangun, nggak usah DID
Bapak
lagi.
milih BUMD aja untuk yang mengerjakan apa gimana?
Nggak ada duit, kalau nggak ada duit gimana? Misalnya kita itu tenderin suruh BUMD kerjain.
Pengennya ada apa aja sih Pak di bawah?
Rusun muara baru Pak, fasilitas airnya belum dikeluarkan oleh warga, belum ada Bapak.
Masih bertahap seluruh pump. Kita mau bikin yang olah. Maka itu waduk buit masih dikeruk supaya tampung air cukup banyak, olah dari sana.
Olah dari sana Bapak. Termasuk pipa gas juga Pak ya nantinya Pak.
Pipa gas udah ada. Lagi pasang kan pipa gasnya.
Pak, tadi sama Amerika nggak jalan-jalan?
Asisten perdagangan, Menteri Perdagangan, dia pengen mempererat hubungan kita.
Emang apa yang dibicarakan sih Pak? Emang ada
Macam-macam, apa yang bisa kita bantu, dia pengen hubungan bantu Jakarta, bantu Indonesia gitu loh.
Apa yang Bapak minta Pak?
Saya bilang aja,
katanya kerja
saya
sama
bilang bikin film Hollywood dong sini.
Pak, tadi katanya kerja sama berbagai sektor apa aja nih Pak?
Ya macam-macam, ada sektor buat gas, buat bandara, pelabuhan, mereka pengalaman kan di Amerika kan bandaranya banyak sekali. Konsultan-konsultan yang bangun kan rata-rata dari Amerika.
program utama yang didorong apa Pak?
Hah? Yang dorong sama mereka. Saya pengen, ada nggak sih kan di Amerika udah ketemu baterai aki yang tahan lama untuk kendaraan. Nah kita pengen Jakarta juga ke depan bisa ikutin Amerika, lebih banyak kendaraan yang berbasis listrik aki. Nah termasuk juga dia punya turbin untuk membangun listrik dari gas kan juga jago dia. Nah kita punya pipa gas semua banyak nih. Bisa nggak sih bikin PLTG kecil-kecil gitu loh. Bangsa 15 megawatt, 10-15 megawatt nyambung dari pipa gas. Itu kan teknologi Amerika.
Maksudnya untuk transportasi umum?
Ya pengen itu yang aki. Kalau pakai listrik aki kan seru. Ganti baterai doang. Kalau bisa untuk transportasi bus nanti semua seperti itu.
Langkah pertamanya apa Pak?
Hah? Ya nanti tindak lanjutnya ya suruh delegasi. Ini kan pemerintah, kalau pemerintah cuma ngomong-ngomong doang kan. Nanti dia catat, nanti ada pengusaha yang sebidang itu ketemukan dengan pengusaha kita. Bisnis ke bisnis sebidang. Lagi siapin. Kalau saya udah bisa keluar minggu ini harusnya beres.
Tapi masih di Kejagung apa?
Enggak. Minggu ini bisa. Lagi panggil orang Kejagung datang, putusin. Itu Bu Yayu hanya minggu ini dia beresin.
Pengurangan sepeda motor katanya Bapak
Enggak kurangin sepeda motor. Aku nggak kurangin sepeda motor. Aku cuma batasin orang naik motor dari luar kota, jangan sampai dalam kota pun masih terlalu penat.
Katanya nggak dibarengin sama infrastruktur Pak.
Kita mau kasih bus nanti. Terus kan belum.
Itu udah memadai Pak katanya.
Enggak kasih bus dulu. Nanti kan bus itu baru pakai bundaran HI dulu kan.
Masyarakat repot harus parkir motor.
Enggak juga. Hidup ya begitu. Mau naik motor terus ya seluruh dunia.
Pak, tapi kebijakannya